and this is my Top 10, where we share with you our opinion about all things in the Dollyverse. And today, we're going to talk about our top 10 favorite articulated dolls. Starting at number 10, we have Pull-Ups. These dolls are fully articulated, and you can move their eyes. However, they are a little top-heavy, so balancing them can be a challenge. When it comes to availability, they can be a little difficult to find. I usually buy mine online. However, sometimes, very rarely, I do find them at a store called Tuesday Mornings. And they can be a little pricey. These are delicate dolls that can break easily. They are recommended for ages 15 and up. I broke her ankle just getting her out of the box. If they were a little sturdier, easier to find, and friendly on the pocketbook, they would definitely be higher on my list. Number 9 is the Robert Toner Deja Vu doll. Fully articulated with joints at the head, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hip, and knee, she stands at 15.5 inches tall, which makes her a little difficult to use with many of our accessories. I bought her online at tonerdolls.com. She was a little pricey, and these dolls have special runs, so once the run is gone, they become difficult to find. But she has real eyelashes and she photographs beautifully, so she's one of my faves. Rolling in at number 8, Hot Toys Maleficent. Her face sculpt is striking. Interchangeable hands, realistic body proportions, unbelievable articulation. Do you see this? Honestly, this is the best articulated doll I have in my collection. Then why is she not closer to the top, you may ask? Well, for me, cost matters, and this is a very expensive doll. I'm talking multiple hundreds. Over time, some of the coloring is starting to peel at the neck, so she's not a doll for play, mainly a collector's item. And I like to use my dolls a lot for photography, for playing, so being able to hold up with a lot of handling is important. Number 7, Project MCsquared. Their fully articulated dolls are usually around $24. They have rooted eyelashes and inset eyes. Their fashion is super cute. They come in a variety of skin tones, and I can usually find them in stores. However, I think their joints are a little loose. They don't always stay where you want them, and sometimes their legs kind of pop right out of socket. And sometimes that can make posing them for photos difficult. Number 6, Monster High 18-inch dolls. There are so many points of articulation. Look at those elbows. Look at those knees. But with her size, it does make it a little difficult to use with our Monster High playsets. I mean, I understand that she's a giant and all, but still. They came out with an 18-inch Frankie, Claudine, and a few others. I loved Monster High, and I wish that this articulation had been adapted to the whole line. If you want additional fashion for these girls, you have to mix and match or make it yourself. Number 5. Hey, we're halfway there, y'all. DC Superhero Girls! I love the idea of seeing some of our favorite superheroes in doll form, with muscles, and many of them can stand on their own. I love when dolls can stand. However, many of them came with hands that are kind of stuck like this. And that's great, but sometimes I want their hands to be open and there isn't really an option without trying to pull off their hands and find one to match. It would have been great if they offered extra hands in the box. I like the option of dressing my dolls in everyday wear, like Barbie clothes. However, they don't always fit the way I want them to because of their body shape. But I really do like the fact that they have muscles. Number 4 is Disney Descendants. They have a wide range of characters with different skin tones and face sculpts. I can usually balance them so they can stand. They cost around $20. I can find them at Target and Walmart. They have a more youthful body type and are great to use for teen dolls, especially when making customs. However, I wish it had a wider range of motion at the knee. But I love the movie, so I may be a little biased. Number 3 is the Fresh dolls. These dolls have articulation at the neck, shoulder, elbow, hip, and knee, and that is standard for the whole line. You can find single dolls at Walmart for under $10, making this a very affordable articulated doll. I have 2 Walmarts in my area where I can always find them. It's the Walmarts that are closer to the city. And these dolls fit Barbie clothes perfectly. Their body type is somewhere between an original and a curvy Barbie. So Barbie's one-size-fits-all fashion works out great. And I also really like the Fresh Doll Company. And they're interested in hearing from all of us doll crazy people, about what we would like to see in the line. They have a line of articulated guys coming out called the Fresh Squad, and they added wrist because so many people asked for it. I really like this line because they are growing, they have plans to do great things, and all of their dolls are articulated at a reasonable price. Number 2, WWE Superstars! It is no secret that I have a newfound obsession with these dolls. A variety of beautiful face sculpts, muscles, on a fully articulated doll that can be balanced to stand, usually. And right now, this articulation comes standard on the whole line. Their price ranges from $14.99 to $19.99, and I can usually find them at Walmart and Target in the wrestling toy section. They have diversity, different face sculpts, different skin tones. They are pretty sturdy and built for play. And their outfits are pretty cool too. And here is number 1, Made to Move Barbie. This doll has amazing articulation. It's priced around $14 to $19, and I use them for many of my custom dolls. When they were first released, I went crazy over the Made to Move Barbie body. They can hold a cell phone to their face, sit on their knees, and do yoga. And at first, they were easy to find at Walmart and Target. However, now it has gotten difficult for me to find them. I can only ever find the Barbie rock climber at Walmart. Many of them have Barbie's face sculpt, like the gymnast and the baseball player. So then I have to find a fashionista to switch heads, and I gotta make sure the skin tones match, tacking on another $7 to $10 to the overall price of the doll. But of course, you know, you don't have to do all of that. That is just my personal preference. But overall, the articulation and original price of this doll keeps it high on my list. And she is pretty sturdy for play. In fact, all of my top 3 dolls are meant for play. They are cost effective and can be found in stores, because those are the things that matter to me. Let us know what your top 10 favorite articulated dolls are in the comments down below. And follow us on Instagram for Fabsome giveaways. Thank you for joining us. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at My Froggy Stuff and the Frog Vlog. And we will see you next time.